Once welcome back to another video on our channel, and if you are seeing this channel from last few days, you know that Accenture Pada hirings have been going on and I have been posting every updates and all about that. So recently the first phase, those who have completed their cognitive assessment in the first phase and coding assessment as well, that is in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th May, these slots, they have got their communication assessment mails and they have also completed this communication assessment hopefully, because the communication assessment deadline is almost over now. And if you have not given your communication assessment and missed it, then you have missed your opportunity, nothing to do now. So there all the communication assessment and all the other assessment have been done. Now only interview is left. Okay, if you are clearing the communication assessment, only interview is left. So let's analyze the communication assessment in this video. First of all, if you are new to the channel, make sure to click on the subscribe button, join our Telegram and WhatsApp channel from the description box link, and also make sure to click on the bell icon after subscribing, because we post multiple hiring, onboarding and interview updates every day regularly. Make sure not to miss out. In this video, we are going to also see about what can be the cutoff and all. So first of all, in the communication round, there were 6 rounds, as I have already made a video about the detailed communication round and all, and I am going to talk about the difficulties in this particular video. So first round is very easy, because you just have to see a sentence and read it. They will just give you one number one after another. So there are basically 8 sentences. They will just say read sentence number 2, then you have to read the sentence number 2. They will say read sentence number 4, you have to read sentence number 4, like that. Okay, 8 sentences they will let you read all. So 8 questions. Next was a bit tough, because but it was like a difficult to understand, because next question was hearing round. They will say a sentence, you have to listen to the sentence, remember it, and then say the same sentence. So the issue was the sentences they were saying were on multiple accents. Okay, so multiple accents were there, and there it will be a bit difficult for those people who are not accustomed with English speaking movies or anything, films, anime, whatever. If you are watching English movies, films, series, animes, anything, then it is going to be a easy round for you, because you have been accustomed with multiple accents, listening to English and all. But if you are not one of those, then it is going to be difficult, because they were not going to say English like how we speak. They are not going to say Ram is a good boy. They are going to say in a different accent, in a higher speed, and that is going to be a difficult for, like this sentence what I have said, it is a easy sentence, you can understand it even in multiple other accents as well. But some big words or tough words, and in a accent that you can't even understand, or in a fast pace, then it is going to be difficult obviously. So this round there were also multiple questions, like more than 10, I think, yeah, 10 to 15 like that was there. 10 to 15, I think, I forgot the number of questions actually. So it was like more than 10 and all. So it was going to be a bit difficult, just like I have mentioned. And let's go to the next round. Basically next round was something, if you have knowledge, a bit general knowledge, a bit knowledge of English, then you can easily do. Otherwise it is also going to be a tough. It is going to be one word question answers. Okay, and the questions were again going to be asked in English, and like you have to listen to the voice and answer, because there was no written questions. You have to listen to the question and answer. Basically one word type, like you can say, like they were asked a questions, they will give 2 options, you have to say options like hardworking is a good trait or bad trait. So you have to say good trait, like that. Okay, this type of questions will be there. And the 4th round was basically on arranging sentences and all. So there were some parts of the sentences there. A sentence was broken down into 2 to 3 parts, basically 3 parts almost. Everyone was on the 3 parts. Every question was almost with 3 parts. So the question so the sentences are broken down in 3 parts, and then they were jumbled upon. Okay, so they are going to give jumbled parts of a sentence, and you have to rearrange it and then speak it. But the twist was that the sentence parts were not written. Here also you have to listen to the sentence part and then speak the rearranged sentence. So everything here was based on listening and speaking. The questions were not arrive on the screen. You cannot see the questions. You have to listen it carefully, remember it, do all the rearrangement in your brain, then speak it. So this round you can say was a bit moderate level. And then was some topic was given. Some question was asked. Okay, open questions, and in that open questions you have to speak for few seconds. Okay, like 1 minute or like that. So some like 40 seconds, something like that. Okay, so some question was asked like in foreign countries, children were given freedom, like the parents, all the adults in the house who are working, so the children generally stay with someone who they don't know properly for most of the time. So is this going to be make the children more independent or not? Give your views about it. So you have to give your views, whatever you think, whatever is your opinion, you just have to speak it. Evaluation is not going to be based on if you are speaking it the correct answer or not for this particular round, I'm saying, because there is no correct answer. This is an open question. Okay, so whatever side you choose is going to be a correct answer only. You just have to speak good points. Okay, like you have to speak in good voice, you have to not speak too slow or not speak too fast, you have to maintain a proper pronunciation. Okay, and have a don't speak too loudly or too low, because the everything they are going to check for this particular round is going to be how you are speaking English, if you are fluent or not, if your voice is high or low, like this. Okay, so that's it. That's all about the communication round. So communication round was a moderate level round, and again and again I am saying, I've already said in 4 or 5 videos, still people ask. Again I am saying, this was the elimination round, and if you have not taken it seriously, then it's your mistake, because many people are going to get eliminated in this round. And most importantly, elimination is not going to be very high. Okay, elimination is going to be like few percent, you can say 10 to 15% is going to be eliminated. But after interview, if you are going for the interview and if you are completing your interview correctly, and still you will see you are not getting selected, you are rejected, because Accenture selects on aggregate of all the round scores. Okay, for if you are just passing all the rounds, okay, just passing and not performing really well, then it is going to be an issue for you, because they will check your coding round scores, your aptitude round scores, communication round score, and interview scores, then take a total aggregate percentage or something like that, and then they will select the final shortlisted candidates. So this is going to be an important thing that you have to keep in your mind. And another important update, that next round is going to be interview round. So after communication round, they have mentioned that keep checking your mail, keep checking your spam folder, keep an eye. Within 7 to 10 days they will be contacting you guys. So you can expect that by 7 to 10 days they will start like giving interviews. Okay, they will start taking interview, and they will start giving the interview mails and all. But it is going to be different for multiple candidates, because as I've already said again and again, that interviews are generally happens in a phase wise manner. Okay, they are not anything that will happen to all the candidates on the same day, like communication and other rounds. Okay, they will just call few candidates, about 10 to 20 candidates they are taking on one day. After 2 days again they are taking 20 candidates, like that. So, okay, so they cannot take 2000 candidates interview on a same day. So they will happen in phase wise manner, and some people will receive the interviews early, some will receive the late. So keep patience and waiting, and don't just keep waiting, keep preparing. I will post the interview preparation video very soon. So if you don't want to miss that out, make sure to click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon, because this video is going to be very important. Okay, I am going to discuss all the important topics they are going to ask you in the interview and all. So that's it. If you have any other queries regarding Accenture or any other hiring, make sure to comment down, and make sure to join our Telegram and WhatsApp channel.